TVs across the country crackle to life as the Force Blade Punk's theme music plays, which, by the way, if anybody wants to write theme music, I could use some. Uh, and the TV announcer's voice rings out. Good evening, Hunter fans and Prey fanatics. Welcome back to season 22 of Force Blade Punks. Tonight's episode promises adrenaline, excitement, and of course, a healthy dose of violence. Don't change the channel because we promise you won't want to miss this. Welcome to episode 7. You love them, you hate them, or let's face it, maybe you just love them. It is time to meet this evening's criminal prey. We have Scavenger, a new prey this evening, known for theft, destruction of property, reckless endangerment, running a chop shop. Weapon of choice is a chakram. For those of you who do not know, it's the circular throwing blade. Back again, the lovely Gran, mostly known for murdering her entire family, but also known for being a former sponsor of Boom Boom. Joining us this evening, we have Card Shark. His crimes include excessive gambling, battery, money laundering, and his weapon of choice, of course, is razor-sharp metal cards. The name Gambit was already taken, so here he is. Back yet again, because it can't seem to get rid of him, we have Boss Hogg. Of course, former hunter who went feral and killed a bunch of people at the season 10 rap party. His weapon of choice is a crowbar, although he doesn't actually need it. He just likes the way it feels. Next up on the prey count, we have the Count, also a former hunter who went too far. His weapon of choice is a hypnotizing drug spray and very sharp teeth. Recently captured, we have Beans. Our crimes include prostitution, drug trafficking, possession of illegal substances, and loitering. Her weapon of choice, drug-filled jelly beans. Be careful what you eat out there, kids. Back again, we have Malware, of course, most famous for hacking the network system. And his weapon of choice is nanotech bots. Facing off against the Bride, we have the Widow. Her crimes include identity theft, impersonation, insurance fraud, and murder. Her weapon of choice is a stiletto blade. Yet to be defeated and returning yet again, we have Spider. Spider's crimes include abduction, mutilation, murder, and cannibalism. His weapon of choice, a blowgun with paralytic darts. You do not want to be in his way. And we have Leonin, yet another punkimal who has strayed too far. His crimes include destruction of property, murder, eating humans, and extreme brutality. His weapon of choice, claws and teeth. Back yet again, because we can't seem to get rid of him, our longest surviving season 22 prey, we have Gaslamp. Of course, his crimes include being a predator, grooming, physical assault, creating a pyramid scheme, and his weapon of choice is pheromone persuasion. Deluxe will again be gracing the arena. Her crimes, of course, include child labor and unsafe working conditions, and her weapon of choice is a crystal trophy that she won for having the highest grossing income for a company. Now, of course, knowing all the prey is only half the battle, I'm sure you are all wondering, where's the prey heading? Where are they hiding? Well, tonight's arena is the tower. 7 floors for you to explore. You won't know what's going to be there until you either take the stairs or elevator. We do have a couple of special rules for this evening. The elevator between floors can only be ridden by one hunter at a time. Everyone else has to take the stairs. That could mean getting in your cardio, or it could mean running into a trap. You won't know until you try. Speaking of hunters, let's introduce tonight's lineup of punk hunters. Joining us for her fifth game this season, fourth game this season, we have Red Dame. She, of course, has been with us since season 15, and her weapon of choice includes two red hot sickles. And the green room shows Red Dame entering.
Yeah. So for Red Dame, what you see, it's not the normal scarlet dress. She actually has a sweater, a sleeveless sweater, or sorry, not sleeveless sweater, shoulderless sweater that sort of cuts off right here. She's got metal bracers that attach with the shoulder or with the sleeves. And she's got a black leather skirt on covered in spikes. She's wearing red lacy fishnets and combat boots, black combat boots with red spikes on them. Her sides have been combined once again to form the longer version of sort of the death sickle going on. And her hair is down full bore.
Ooh, looking fashionable as always. And of course, not to be outdone in the fashion world, we are excited to welcome for her first season 22 episode, The Bride. Fun fact about her, her husband died from a pineapple allergy, and pineapple happens to be her current favorite snack. Her weapon of choice is a hatchet. We are excited to introduce The Bride. And the green room door opens so the bride can walk in.
The bride, as is customary, enters wearing a completely black, like mourning cloak that covers the hood, covers her head and her hair, and her whole dress is covered because you have to keep it looking nice. Plus, it's the first appearance of the season. No one's seen the dress yet this year. She then does like kind of take it off in one. It's like a big like swoop. And she's wearing her dress of choice this year is a very medieval inspired ball gown with silver embroidery on it. Very like off the shoulder, like kind of low cut.
I see some matching happening here.
Very dark. She's very dark teal curls, which she has slightly pulled back, and she's got like one of those kind of nets that's like a half net of pearls, which the veil then comes down from that. And then she has a necklace of pearls as well. And she is carrying a bouquet of all wine-colored roses, all reds and dark purples. And
Oh,
that's her.
beautiful.
As the bride enters, Dame opens up a box and pulls out a necklace of wine red pearls and puts them around her necklace before laughing and giving Bride a hug.
Oh my gosh. Matching outfits, matching accessories. These two are hot. Now we're going to move from fashion to adorableness. And we are excited to welcome back Boom Boom, a season 22 darling who has specially designed carrot grenades and a new mech, which we heard got some upgrades since its last encounter. And the door opens really big so that there's enough room for Boom Boom and the mech if needed.
So yeah, the mech comes like stomping in, the door opens, and I slide down it. And after I say my little hello, I notice that the Red Dame has a whole new getup, and I'm like, oh, I guess we're all just doing rebrands now. Great, love to see it. Hi, Bride. Wild that you're back. It's been a whole season.
She curtsies.
Oh yes. Boom Boom attempts to curtsy as well, but has no idea how to do it.
We'll work on it.
All right. Pulls out a carrot, starts nibbling on it.
Then joining us for her second game this season, we have Tink and her mechanical marvels. Not only Birdie, but also happens to be accompanied this evening by a bat. Her weapon of choice is a plasma welder, although she often doesn't need it. Everybody give it up for Tink. And the green room doors open so that Birdie can fly in and
Nikolai.
Nikolai the bat can fly in, and then Tink can walk in.
Awesome. Unlike everybody else, I'm gonna look a little bit like a scoundrel, I suppose. I'm just doing the combat boots, really worn like welding gloves and a welding apron, got my protective gear on my head, so not fashionable at all, but very practical.
And that is how
yeah.
Tink is. And
Yes.
that's why we love her.
Yeah.
Aw, I'll go and give Boom Boom a hug.
Hi.
Hi.
Tink. Hi, Birdie. Who's
Hey.
that?
That's Nikolai. He's new. I hope that you guys can be friends too.
Yeah. I offer a high five to the bat.
Dame sees Tink enter, and she goes, "Oh my goodness, Tink, darling, it's wonderful to see you."
You as well. I'm sorry I missed the soiree, but it's good to see you here.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure the bride will throw many more.
Yes. You guys are so fancy, and I'm just a complete meathead.
That's okay.
Yes,
It
now you-
takes all types, and it's all about who can make quota. So
You're definitely outshowing us in the muscle department, darling.
Right.
and finally, hot off a boat from the other side of the pond and joining us for her first ever episode, we have Supernova, brand new this season. She hails from the UK, where she uses her voice to encourage violent mosh pits. Her weapon of choice, a supersonic scream.
When Supernova enters, it is an explosion, almost literally of just energy, absolute shocked hair, blonde pixie cut. She is wearing a worn leather jacket that she always wears with her with like an star explosion on the back because she's Supernova. Black tank top, black like jeans, of course, Doc Martens. She explodes into the room, seeing all of you guys, and just like, holy fucking mate, I can't believe it. You all are like legends. I can't believe this. Boom, boom. Yeah, your kills have always been beautiful. You're artist and bride. I am not worthy of you or Red Dame. I am not worthy.
I love her.
Very few
Oh,
people.
heavens. You flatter us.
All right.
Walks over to Pink and she's like, I feel like they're killing it. We're just not.
Yep. We'll show them up today, huh?
Exactly. What we don't got in fashion, we got latent personality, right?
Right.
It's fashion.
I'm gonna get a drink for you, Boom Boom, later.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure Boom Boom
I'll
has
take
had
a
a
Bloody
drink.
Mary,
Right.
but instead of like the clamato juice or whatever, just make it carrot juice. It's much
Oh.
better.
That sounds awesome, mate. Yes, that's what we're doing later.
Yes, let's get the bunny drunk.
Yeah.
So
It'll be explosive.
all of our hunters are gathered in the green room, and that is when the doors open for Malady to come in, and she says, "Welcome, all of you, to this episode of Forceblade Punks. I'm very excited to see you go on this tower adventure. We're thrilled to have Supernova with us. It's so nice to have a new face. And Tink, I promise this one will involve a lot more prey than the last episode you were in."
I know how to deal with that a lot better, thanks.
So we welcome our fashionable fighters and our fierce fighters and those of you who are just loud. And we are going to head out into the tower. And you guys are released into the street in front of that building, in front of these big glass doors, and your timer starts now.
I would like to begin by scaling the walls outside of the tower.
All right. Go ahead and roll for me. Let's see how your mech does.
Oop.
Where are you trying to get?
The 7th floor.
To the 7th floor. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Incredible. I got 3, 2, and 1.
Oh.
The mech was not built for climbing.
Okay, great.
That appears to be the answer to this.
Noted.
So you attempt to climb. It immediately becomes apparent that this mech was not. In fact, Tink maybe
maybe just goes, maybe not a good idea, man.
Dame looks up at him. She goes, perhaps some grappling hooks next time.
I'm like lying on my back after having like fallen immediately, hearing Red Tame, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I want to give it a second try though. I will try everything twice.
Yeah, so you can stay out there. I'll let you give it a second try.
Okay.
Everybody else, are you anybody else attempting to scale the building, or are we going inside?
God no.
I'm going to go inside.
Yeah, going in.
Everybody else wants to go inside. Boom, boom. You can give it one more try.
Okay.
You wait for everybody to go inside so it can be less embarrassing.
Well, this time I get a 6, a 3, and a 5.
Very nice.
Is it shameful or painful?
I'll say that it's painful. I've suffered enough shame already.
All right.
So like I'm fighting against this mech that clearly was not built to climb. But now that I'm like going completely against this rabbit's nature, the rabbit's like, I can be any creature, including a gorilla climbing this tower.
The thumbs make him crazy.
I'm power hungry. I have thumbs. I can conquer the world.
All right, so you climb all the way up to the 7th floor. I will come back to you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, everybody else enters the 1st floor. So you come into just a pretty basic lobby here on the 1st floor. There's some seats. There is a little like office area. In this drawing, there are 3 elevators, but only one of them works. And behind that are the stairs. And of course, there are some restrooms and some storage area. When you first walk in, you don't see anybody. What would you guys like to do? Remember, only one hunter at a time in the elevator.
Dame kind of does a quick look at the floor, and she looks over at Bride, and she goes, you know none of the fun ones are ever on the 1st floor. Shall we go up the stairs, darling?
We may as well. Sweeping up the stairs in a gown. There's no better visual.
Yes, and I'm just glad I didn't wear my heels.
All right, so you two go ahead and move towards the stairs. Tink, Supernova, what are you guys doing?
I was also planning to hit the stairs, so I will go on, whatever flight there that Bride and Dame aren't going to use, because I don't mind getting some cardio in.
Supernova, that means you could take the elevator if you want.
Yeah. she'll do it, seeing that no one else is. She'll be like, easy way. Come on.
All right. So you guys all just move past the first floor.
Bye.
I thought somebody would stay down there.
Oh,
You
sorry,
guys
I went the
weren't wrong.
direction.
No one's ever
Right.
on the first floor.
Now I have a question. Is it like there's two staircases on each side?
Yes.
Okay, because I was fully picturing like Red Dame and Brian just like splitting the staircases and like doing
Oh,
like
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Oh,
That is
gotcha.
what it is. It's like a yes.
I was
Okay.
that's what I was picturing. We're like, okay, and we just both take a side.
Second that.
That's beautiful, and I love it.
Quick look back for the cameras synchronized.
Yeah, it's like a reverse Beauty and the Beast. Going upstairs.
So the elevator closes on Supernova and opens up, depositing her on the second floor. You see this little square in the bottom right. That's where you arrive.
Okay.
In the elevator. And you arrive before our stair people, which is a weird way to say that.
The stair
Is that all we are now?
There's little gremlins that live under the stairs.
And you can immediately hear some sounds coming from this area in front of you. You're not quite sure where you are yet. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You're a rock star. You absolutely recognize the outside of a theater immediately.
Oh, then yes, I'm going in. Let's go. I am giving a concert to no one.
So you make your way in. Tell me, are you like going down to the audience?
I'm going out onto the stage.
Okay. So you go out onto the stage, and as soon as you can, like I said, you can hear immediately. You can hear people talking, and as soon as you step through the second set of doors, you see Beans and Leonin just reenacting the final scene from Beauty and the Beast, completely over the top. They're being totally ridiculous. They were pretty sure no one was ever going to come and find them. So Beans is like, no, you can't die. I love you.
Oh, I thought you meant the ballroom dance. Okay.
No,
That's embarrassing, but sure.
no, I mean the final scene after he's been stabbed by Gaston.
He's attached to a harness so he can rise into the air.
Yeah. Leonin's like, maybe this will work and I'll turn into a real man.
Anything's possible.
So you are going to get one chance to attack before they react because they're not paying enough attention
Yep. Okay.
to you. But I don't know what's Supernova gonna do.
I know how she wants to play this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
So 3d6, right?
Yeah, 3d6.
2, a 6, and a 3.
Hey, you got one success, so you can do it. It's just gonna hurt and be embarrassing.
Oh yeah. So she's gonna walk out clapping her hands at their beautiful performance and just be like, that was absolutely gorgeous, mate. But I think you forgot something. And then she starts, tale as old as time, and just blast them away.
I love that. Using their own song against them. How cruel. All right. So with a 6, you can choose to do crit damage to one of them or hit both of them.
I'm gonna hit both.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
So you hit both of them and sort of knock them away. But you're a little bit off key, and it's kind of embarrassing. And Beans goes, geez, you're no Angela Lansbury. And and while you are doing that too, you do get a little bit injured. I think you probably just catch yourself on an uneven part of this stage.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to leave you there for a moment. We're going to have each of my stair people roll 1d6.
2.
3.
4, 2, and a 3. Okay. So that actually means nothing happens. You guys climb the stairs, and you are going to arrive up at the bottom of the stairs there in just a minute. What you come up the stairs to is the sound of Tale as Old as Time, off key, really, really loud. But I am going to skip for just a moment. We will come back to you. And we're going to go forward. Ignore all the things that you were seeing. And we're going to go to the 7th floor. Where Boom
No
Boom,
unexpected.
where Boom Boom reaches the 7th floor window, and we're gonna say that you're like the center window at the bottom here, that's right next to that center table,
Okay,
is where you climb up.
great.
And from your vantage point, you can't miss Boss Hog.
Oh no.
Just like lounging in the restaurant.
Oh, awesome.
There's no way to not see him.
Mhm.
He thought he was going to get to twiddle his thumb for ages. And he's just eating some food and chilling in a chair.
Nice. Can I? I don't know. Do I actually want to fight Boss Hog?
I don't know.
We'll just pretend we have beef.
I mean, Boss
while
Hog
I'm
beat
there,
up Shell Shock.
sorry?
Boss Hog did beat up Shell Shock.
Yeah, but I don't like Shell Shock. Not yet. That's later development. Spoilers.
Goodness.
But also like Shell Shock hasn't been in an episode yet this season. Whatever. I'll decide in the moment that I don't like Boss Hog. I'm gonna go ahead and launch one of my grenades through the window towards him, simultaneously shattering the window and
Yeah.
also hitting him with a grenade.
Roll for it.
I would love nothing more than that. Great. So it's 5, 4, and another 4.
All right.
Hooray.
Fully successful. So you
It'll blow up in the opposite direction of me. I don't understand physics, but I think that I'll be fine. The glass will hit him.
yeah, that's totally well, the deal is that it goes through the window first and then explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I realize now because Tink was like, please don't blow up in your face. Oh, good. I thought that was originally like oh no, glass, like it would explode. So I get it now.
I was just worried if you failed that it would get stuck on the window or something, like it would be bulletproof
no.
glass. It just
And then like
explode
not only
you.
would it explode, but I would fall all the way back to the ground again. No.
We didn't have to worry about that. You succeeded.
So you throw in your carrot grenade, there is an explosion, and Boss Hog gets knocked off the chair and onto the ground. And then he's going to stand back up and see you in the window and just go, haha, little rabbit. And with a 5, he is going to like get up on, he's gonna just chuck the table out of the way, come to the window and yank you in. And sort of toss you into the restaurant, which is going to do 1 damage.
Google Play Ballroom Blitz.
And we are going to leave you there for a moment as we return back down to the second floor. All right. My group on the stairs, you've just come up. You hear this beautiful singing. Supernova, Beans is going to get back up and just say, geez, what she said before. You're no Angela Lansbury. And she is going to swing at you and be completely unsuccessful. She's still a little disoriented from your scream. Leonin, meanwhile, helps Beans out of the way and is much better. He rolls a 6 and gives a bestial roar and leaps to attack you. He's going to do 2 damage. He's going to essentially like dig his claws into you and then just like lift you up above his head and toss you on a very beast-like moment. And when that happens, Beans is going to start clapping.
Yeah.
Now, those of you who came up the stairs, you have a chance to react first. So this is the scene you come into: is Leonin tossing Supernova off the stage while Beans claps. That's why you took 2 damage, because you got thrown into the seats out there.
Perfect.
I think Dame is definitely going to look at Bride and go, shall we go for a night of the opera?
Why not?
Perhaps let's give the newbie a hand. And then Dame is going to go for the Punkamal because fuck them, genetics. And she's going to fucking go for the ankle.
All right. Roll for it.
Right. Girl, that's 3 1s.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Please no.
So Dame, this does not go well for you.
No, it doesn't.
You try to hit Leonin with your sickle, and he first rips the weapon out of your hand and breaks it in 2.
That sucks.
So you still have your sickles, but it's not the weapon you had before. And
Sure.
he tosses them away, so you'll have to recover them.
Great.
And then which is shameful, very shameful. You've got double injuries and double shame. This is going well for you. And then he grabs your arm and just tears into you with his claws and yanks you and tosses you across the stage.
Okay.
And that will do 2 damage.
Was
Things
that
are
always ones were always, or is it just because I rolled 3 1s?
It's because you rolled 3 1s.
I see.
Yeah, no, ones are usually you just fail and you get hurt. But in the same way that when you roll 3 6s, you get extra good stuff. When you roll 3 1s, it goes the other direction.
Yep.
So you got 1 shame and 2 damage. And you completely failed to injure him at all.
Yeah. As I land on the other side of the stage, I look up at Bride and I go, well, I didn't know they had all the lights on and it was bright, and you understand.
Bride's gonna move because this is happening. She's gonna move in as well. So she ends up behind Leonin because he just threw someone off the stage. So we're gonna see if that works any better.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh. Oh, a 6, a 5, and a 1.
Hey,
So
shameful or painful?
so oh, she's gonna take a little bit of pain here.
Okay.
So she is going to just, and not even hurried because that's not her style. She just walks very calmly up behind him and just swings the bouquet into like he's probably got pretty thick shoulders, but trying to slice through that muscle right there. And the bouquet, of course, is surrounding a hatchet. So that just sinks right in there. And of course, it's on a stage that she's emerging from the wings in this full lighting, which just sets off just how beautiful this gown is. And you realize that the silver embroidery um is very like reacts to the light. It's beautiful. So she looks fantastic. But he's really tall, so she might actually hurt her shoulders.
Yeah, he is
Not a tall
really
person.
tall. What happens is
5 feet tall.
you swing that bouquet and you're really trying, and you're just trying really hard to get his shoulder. And in order for you to do that, you actually need a little bit of a jump.
Yeah.
And so you take that jump and you land. And as you're coming down, I think you land on your foot a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
And
Skirt
so,
hides it, so
yeah, the skirt hides it, and you're gonna push through.
yeah.
But it is a little bit painful.
And then just rose petals pouring down around him. So very Beauty and the Beast.
It's a beautiful
right.
scene.
Tink, as you watch this whole scene happen, and the Beauty and the Beast bit that you could hear before, something like, I don't know, tickles in the back of your brain. Like Beauty and the Beast was one of your favorite stories growing up.
Aw. Yeah.
And something about the way that these characters are playing just like makes you think of that.
Just nostalgic a little bit.
Just nostalgic a little bit.
Should I roll maybe any kind of like insight checks or anything into that,
you
or do I
want to?
Okay, is that a 1 die situation?
Yes, this is a 1 die situation.
Okay. I got a 3 again.
Yeah, it's really sort of bugging you. And you like find yourself being like, man, he's a really good beast. That's so impressive.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But now you can continue with your action.
Okay, gotcha. I wanted to do a quick thing. I wanted to ask Birdie to do a survey of the the stadium or the seating, just to make sure nobody was hiding in there.
Yeah.
1 die or 3 for that?
Just 1 for Birdie.
Okay. Oh my God, I rolled a 3 again. That's all this wants to roll for me tonight.
Well, good news. Birdie doesn't find anybody in the seats.
Okay. Since I'm gonna have to roll because I'm conflicted on what to do, so I'm gonna let the dice tell me what I'm gonna do. Okay. I am going to do some quick math and say 2 prey, 3 hunters, and hop in the elevator and go up a level.
Okay.
I know. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's what the dice told me to do.
No, I love it. I love it. I'm really into it. And that is what I'm just gonna do.
Okay.
So you're gonna hop into the elevator and head up to level 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna hop in the elevator and head up a level. And we are going to actually we'll stay right here. Okay. Because it is Supernova's turn. You're recovering from being thrown off the stage, Supernova, and it's your turn for an action.
Okay. So I can see that Bride and Red Dame have come in, right?
Yes. Yeah, in fact, Red Dame is now lying next to you.
Great.
Hello, darling.
Hello, that rather hurt. Need help up?
Oh, why not? And she puts her hand out like this, very daintily.
She absolutely like puts her arm out to help you. Back in London, they said, I don't know if you heard it. Lady on the left is not a lady at all.
Um, she looks over and she goes, uh, it's been quite some time since I've popped over across the pond.
Uh, yeah,
She
I
goes,
get.
why don't you just hit them with your guitar and I'm gonna look around for my sides.
Oh, not my guitar. Absolutely winks at her and just uh yeah, she'll go again with another scream. This time, why'd you have to be so cruel?
Okay. I am okay with this, but Bride is standing with Leonin.
Technically, I'm not aiming. I'm gonna try not to hit Bride
Okay.
as best as I can.
Well, I was gonna say, so you can pick Beans and Leonin are not next to each other right now.
Oh, they're not. Okay, then I'm going for
Mm-mm.
Beans.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're not anymore because he moved to do all of his dramatic throws.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you're gonna go for Beans. Go ahead and roll.
Yep. A 3, a 5, and a 4.
3, a 5, and a 4. Okay. Is it painful or shameful?
Shameful.
Okay.
I will take so much more shame before I take pain.
Again, you're just off key. And Bean says, I was looking at this stuff earlier and I thought you were supposed to like be a singer or something.
I'm singing out of my I'm choosing songs that aren't in my repertoire, mate.
Well,
This is nowhere
geez.
near.
I mean, that hurt. And I'm pretty sure it was just the sound of your voice and not your actual supersonic powers or whatever. It's just so off key that like it makes me physically feel like I'm in pain.
Then at least it's working.
And Beans is going to stage dive at you. Woo! And she's gonna do well.
Can I try and catch her? Like in like you know the dancing Dirty Dancing.
Oh, and Dirty Dancing.
Yes.
You absolutely could, but it's still gonna be painful. So what she's gonna do, because I critted,
oh, okay.
That's why. Beans is going to pick up one of the sickles of Red Dame's that was left, and she's picking it up off the stage and leaping at you. And she's going to bury that sickle into Supernova for a 2 damage.
Okay.
Now Beans is on top of you. She was really trying to go for your throat.
Mm-hmm.
With that, and she crits. So I think obviously you're supersonic. You know, you have the implants to like make that work, right?
Yeah.
It's just going to be a little bit less powerful. And what that is going to mean for you mechanically is that you need a 5 or a 6 in order to make it work. Until you can like, you could like work on it. You could spend a turn working on it instead of taking an action.
Okay. Sounds good.
Leonin, however, is going to turn on the bride.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guys, I'm on fire tonight, which is not great for you, but it's real good for me. He is going to reach back and rip the hatchet out of his shoulder, and then just again throw it. This time out into the audience. He's tossing it far because he doesn't give a crap about weapons.
I was like, ooh, how is he throwing it at me? I'm right next to you.
No. He's throwing it far. And he is going to turn around to you and he says, you look tasty. And he's going to take a bite out of your bare shoulder here. And so he's gonna rip a big chunk out of your shoulder, and it's just bleeding now down onto your dress. We'll have to get that obviously bejeweled later. but that is going to be 2 damage for the bride.
Very
And he straight up eats the flesh that he just took off of you.
That's fair.
Mhm. And with that, I'm so sorry, Tink. It's okay.
It's okay.
He has plot armor for reasons, so it'll be fine.
Yep.
We are going to flash back to the restaurant on floor 7. Where Boom Boom, you are now face down. Boss Hog just yanked you in through the window and sort of tossed you towards the bar.
As he's pulling me in, I'm gonna say, "Hello, Judas," and then he throws me. So where do I end up getting tossed to?
So you're like in front of the bar where those stools are.
In front of? Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna throw a stool at him. Duh.
Oh, you're right. That's a good move. Go ahead and roll.
Awesome. Are they like um screwed into the floor or are they just kind of like freestanding?
At a place like this, they're probably screwed into the floor, so you're ripping it out.
Yes, so I'm gonna have to like pull it out and then throw it. That's sick. All right, let's see how I do. Awesome. I got 3, 4, and 5. So I obviously want to be successful, so I will allow the other 2 things to happen.
No, 4 is also a success.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
Then
it's
what do
shameful or painful.
I'll take some shame for a change.
Okay.
Maybe it's not quite as graceful because I have to uproot it. So it's like
Because you didn't
I'm like
realize
doing
you had
this
to uproot it.
monologue of like, oh, so you thought that you could push me around in our in our enclosures or whatever they're called. Yeah, well, how do you feel now? Who's the bully now?
I love it. You hit him with the stool, and it's a solid hit. I mean, it knocks him to the side. But of course, this is Boss Hog we are talking about.
Hmm.
And he just looks at you and says, "Why don't you come out here and face me like a real animal?" And then he's gonna take his crowbar and he's gonna attempt to pry open the front of your mech.
Hmm. Um, how many hits have I gotten on him so far?
2.
I've gotten 2 hits, and it's 5 total, yes.
Yes, it's 5 total.
Okay. Um,
So he's gonna try and
so is he like how attached to my mech is he?
like right now, hang on a second, I gotta roll to see how he does. But
Oh, okay,
he's
go
just
ahead.
like, yeah. But he's not like really attached. Like he's just got a crowbar that he's gonna wedge in
Okay.
the groove and try and
Mhm.
pry it open. And we're gonna see if he is successful at that. He is not successful at that. Tink's reinforcements have really done you a favor. And so he tries to pry it open and he can't. So he's standing in front of you with the crowbar just like wedged in there.
Hmm.
And he's just like, "Stop hiding, motherfucking rabbit."
So while he's trying to do that, I'm going to be like, "Oh, but um I'm actually good at what I do, so I can pay for this shit." And I'm gonna like take one of my legs up and go to kick him, but as the kick goes, I'm also going to use the like heat sensors at the bottom to like add a little extra power to it.
Nice. All right, roll for that.
Okay, I got 6, 5, and 3.
Shameful or
Um,
painful?
I think I'll be painful.
All right.
I want to look cool as I'm proving my point.
Oh, you look hella cool. Um, and I think the painful is that you miscalculated what turning on that extra heat would mean for you inside the neck.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. But your crit means you knock him out the window.
yeah.
And so he goes flying out the window. And we're gonna leave it there for just a second. While we go to floor 3.
Can Boom Boom grab the tags before he gets too far? Do you think?
I think roll me 1d6 for that. Let's see if you grab them before.
2.
You do not grab them before, but that doesn't mean that you
No.
can't get them.
Fair. I
Uh,
mean, because he's not dead yet,
no,
right?
he's not dead yet.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So our battle is not over. I still have something. I still have something to win here.
So Tink, you
Yeah.
ride the elevator up, and there's like this door on the left. The elevator and stairs are essentially just outside of this office on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
The
Where
door.
am Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, so on the left is where you come up.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And the door is closed.
All right. I will try to open it. No, she wouldn't try to open it quietly. She's just gonna walk on in. Like she has no plan and just see who she runs into.
Okay. So you open the door and just walk on in.
Yep. The bravado is there.
The bravado is there. So is an injury.
Okay.
As a really, really sharp metal card
Ugh. All
comes
right.
flying at you. Are you gonna try and use Nikolai to block?
I will try, yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Just 1d6.
Oh, right. Just one. Oh, that's a 6. Heck yeah.
All right. Well, Nikolai successfully blocks, and neither of you get hurt.
Awesome.
The card just bounces off your bat's wings.
All right.
And you see sitting behind the like desk that's straight in front of you, Hard Shark.
Yes. Okay.
And he says, "What the fuck was that?"
There he is. Gosh, he looks like such an a-hole.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And I'll just say it's your worst damn nightmare. That's what it is.
All right.
And we will, let's see. He's not really offensive. Which desk is he sitting at the moment? The like reception desk?
Yeah, the reception desk. He had his feet up on that reception desk.
Alrighty. I have no projectiles. Am I able to close the distance and just like jump over that desk and like plasma welder him or welder him to the face?
Yes, you absolutely are if you roll well
Fab.
enough.
I mean, let's see how that goes for me. All right. I got 553.
Yeah, so it's either going to be
So-
shameful or painful, but you are successful.
I will take a little bit of damage on that one. I'll take one
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, so you just take
Okay.
1 damage.
All right.
So you look super cool as you smash your shin into the desk. But you
Yep.
recover it really nicely, and you take that plasma welder and you do a nice slice across his face.
Nice.
You've ruined his looks for good.
We love to hear it.
And he's fucking pissed, but you'll have to wait to find out about that in a minute.
Understood.
As we bop back down to the 2nd floor, Supernova, it is your turn. Beans is on you.
Oh, do I get to move?
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. It's Red Damon Bride.
Sorry, I got my
Nope,
ass beat.
you are correct. So
Thank you.
Beans is on top of Supernova with one of your sickles. And Leonin is standing in front of Bride, who he's just taken a bite out of.
Right.
Up on stage.
As Supernova gets up there and starts singing, and I see the actual sonic blast, I go, "Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't know why I imagined there was a guitar." And then Beans is on top of Supernova, and I go, "Oh, hey, that's mine." And I'm going to take the sickle from Beans, and look up at the lights that blinded me when I ran onto the stage, and then sort of math see a hanging light above Lenin, and I'm gonna toss the sickle up and try to cut the cable.
I love that. Please do it.
Okay. Please do it. Okay. That is a 5, a 6, and a 2.
Is it shameful or painful?
Painful.
All right. The pain is that you can't get the handle of your sickle out of Bean's hands.
Yeah.
So you have to grab the blade in order to get it.
Fair.
But you absolutely, you cut that cable clean, a light comes down, and Leonin gets knocked out. He collapses onto the stage. And Beans goes, "No, but I love him."
Dame goes, "Sorry, darling, curtain call."
Bride, it is your turn.
You're
Leonin's
muted.
in front of you with tags.
Yeah.
I
Is he unconscious or dead?
Well, he is down. But you know from experience that means very little with the Punkimals. But
Okay.
the explosions happen. The kill is recorded as belonging to Red Dame.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull off the tags to give to Red Dame later because this way she doesn't have to stop on the way past. If I can, I'll just pull them off and toss them to her.
Yeah, you can do
that. And then, I mean, does Supernova look like she has this well in hand, or does she look like she needs help?
What I will say is that Supernova looks like she's lost half of her health to Beans having lost 1 health.
Okay.
So she doesn't look great.
Okay. I will. Did the sickle also land on the stage?
Yeah, not well. One of them is definitely there because Leonin broke the sickles into 2 and threw them on the stage.
I would like to pull off the tags with one hand and toss those to Red Dame, and to pick up the sickle with the other hand and hurl that at Beans.
All right, go ahead and roll to hurl that at Beans.
Ooh, okay, a 3, a 4, and a 6.
Yeah, look at you go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say because I'm gonna take a little bit of shame on this one because there's blood everywhere and it's probably slippery. So I'm like, this isn't gonna look pretty. I mean, I always look pretty, but
yeah, you look absolutely gorgeous.
But yeah, it's gonna be like this one's for you and this one is for you, and just like side arm toss it, so it's like instead of like an up and down, it's like a sideways.
Ooh, you know so it like spins.
Yeah, like sidearm throw.
Yeah, that sickle buries in Bean's back, and she yells out. She screams. And that's where we're going to leave you guys for a bit as we pop back up to the restaurant on floor 7.
So he is now on the streets. So
Mhm.
I would like to also make my way down to him.
Okay. Hang on just a second. Before you do that, um, there you you hear a ting, um, and as you look down, coming in through your grenade launcher, which has a pass through so that you can get your grenades from either side. You installed that. Is a dart, uh, which has now
How in the fuck?
um because it's what he does.
But
Uh,
like, oh, from where?
so you had turned and like picked and popping out from underneath the table, you see
Okay,
Spider.
incredible. And so
And
like
so he
Spider
hits
is going
you.
to, yeah.
He hits you with this dart, and what that means for you is that you're starting to you can feel the effects of the paralytic uh, starting in your arm there. Um, but it's not going to take full effect for it takes 3 rounds for it to take full effect.
Okay. Um uh
So it's up to you. You can go out. You can still go out the window. You can take that action.
uh-huh.
I thought maybe Spider was going to stay hidden, but he said he wasn't. So here we are.
Fair enough. Um it takes 3 rounds to take effect.
Yeah. So you get 3 actions, and then you are paralyzed for 2 actions.
Okay. Hmm. Um uh I guess um
I mean, you can leave him. You don't have to stay.
yeah, I don't know. Because now I'm like, oh, wait a minute. There's like this whole other element that's going on in here. Um, and I'm like, I only have 3 rounds to either finish killing Boss Hog or to like do something about Spider. But I mean, Spider only has the paralytic para whatever darts. So like I think that I'm still going to do what I was going to do before.
Okay.
And then if that's just the end of the episode for me, then like whatever. So I'm gonna still go down the
All right.
tower.
You go down.
Um
Yeah. I'm not going to make you roll for that. This mech was built for jumping.
yeah. So and then I'm going to go out of my mech and jump onto Boss Hog and say, "Who is the coward now?" And I want to kick him so hard in the chin that it breaks his neck and finishes him off.
Amazing. Go ahead and roll for me.
Oh, so I got 4, 2, and 1.
Okay.
So that still means I'm successful.
Yep.
But like I would have loved to feel cooler doing that, but whatever. I
Uh,
mean, like I literally have a dart slowly paralyzing me, so
yes, you have a dart slowly
whatever.
paralyzing you.
Uh-huh.
Also, you in this moment forgot that you recently got a foot reattach as you use
Oh
it to
no. Oh yeah.
as you use it to kick his chin.
Ow.
Correct. So that's what hurts. But Boss Hog is down.
Awesome.
Um,
With the last of my power, I want to go ahead and saw his head off. And like as I am
Oh.
bringing it back to my mech to go hide in my mech while I get paralyzed for a second, I like mention something to myself like, I think that Valkyrie would really appreciate this.
All right. You are going to do an opposed roll to see if you can cut off his head before the guards come take the body away.
Okay. And it's only one die.
Yep, it's just one.
Okay.
I got a 6.
6.
Okay, we gotta roll again. This time I got a 5. What's your
Yeah.
no?
Oh, wait,
What's
I
your
have to do it again.
Yeah, because I also got a 6.
No. I got a 6 again.
Ah! All right, you do it. You do it.
Yay.
And Boss Hog, like you've seen some crazy stuff happen in Punkable Holding, but you're pretty sure that putting somebody's head back on is not one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that, and you, I assume, take his dog tags.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, thanks, Supernova.
All right, and then Boom Boom crawls back in to his mech and slowly gets paralyzed.
But at least he'll be protected, and I'm not in the tower anymore.
Yeah, we'll come back to you because I'm gonna see if Spider decides to follow you, but I'm not there yet. So
Okay, fair.
we are back to Tink and Card Shark on floor 3, and also
He's got another buddy, doesn't he?
he has another buddy. He does.
All right, left on the floor.
So Nikolai, some of his plating just comes off, like it got unscrewed.
All right.
And he takes 1 injury.
Okay. Do I have the attention to notice that at the moment?
Fine, Nikolai's right next to you. I think you probably notice it drop. Whether or not you think that's weird or you think it's just like an after effect of him blocking for you, I don't know.
Roll an insight, I suppose.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll see if I can put anything together. I did get a 5.
Yeah. So you put together that is weird and should not have happened, and something has like definitely affected him, but you didn't see anything affect him.
Okay. So that I can focus on.
But with your insight, because you rolled well enough,
Tell
you
me.
do know that out here is a prey who uses nanobots.
Oh, and of course I ran into him. Okay. All right. Well,
but Card Shark's right in front of you. So what are you gonna do?
we're gonna deal with Card Shark. If I am able to ask Birdie to do a survey for me while I'm dealing with Card Shark, I would love to. If I can't, if that's too much, then I won't.
No, Birdie can do a survey. Go ahead and roll 1.
Okay. All right. He got a 4.
He got a 4.
Okay.
So Birdie flies around this area and doesn't see anybody, but the other 2 office doors are closed.
Okay.
And Birdie can't open doors.
Yep. That is fair. All right, useful info. All right, but let's see, since I jumped over the desk and then welded this guy in the face a little bit, I think I'm just going to take my left hand and do a left hook to the side of his head.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Okay, not cool. We got a 4 and 2 1s.
Well, I mean, a 4 is a success.
It is, and I will take that shame and pain.
The answer to that is that you forgot for a second that you're not really a boxer.
Fair. Okay.
And and you threw a punch with your thumb inside, so that sucks.
Oh, damn. All right. Sounds good. You love to see it.
Yeah, it's painful and also embarrassing.
Right.
And then Card Shark is going to.
I'll probably do like a recoil a little bit and be like, ah, damn it.
And Card Shark also with a 4 is going to pull out one of his cards, and he's going to slice you across the face.
Yep.
Essentially where you cut him.
Okay.
In a bit of a revenge there.
Understood.
And we are going to. No, you can do one more before we leave you here.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will come to my senses a bit more and just try to do a plasma wielder swipe, or welder. I keep saying that. Like across his chest instead.
Yeah, all right, roll it.
Okay. All right, we got a 6, a 2, and a 1.
Hey!
So same deal.
Yeah. I think that what happens is you overcorrect a little bit and tip over the side of the desk.
Okay. Fair enough.
Which hurts just a little bit, and it's kind of embarrassing, but he is bleeding profusely. Well, actually, it's a plasma welder. He is burned profusely.
Yes.
And is really, really not looking good. And now we're going to bop back down to the theater. Where Supernova, what would you like to do?
I'm screaming in her face.
All right, go ahead and roll for me. Remember, you do need to get a 5 or a 6.
5, 2, 2.
All right. So you scream in Bean's face. And because she's so close to you, it reverberates back. And also because she messed up your neck, like it just reverberates back and it hurts.
The feedback sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's also a little bit awkward. And Beans is going to take this opportunity to attack you.
I forgot what she does.
Correct. And she is going to shove a jelly bean down your throat.
No.
And the way her drug jelly beans work, it's not painful, so you don't take any damage from this. But you are confused about who is friend and who is foe.
All right. Yep. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, like this isn't take 2 on this
and
character.
this will last. Yeah, I know, right? This will last for similar to the paralytic. It will last for 2 actions. So for your next 2 actions, we're gonna have you roll you'll roll a d6 to decide if you hit a person to decide who you hit.
Yep.
Okay. But it is Red Dame's turn. This is gonna make it really interesting if they kill her before you act again. So
You mean if 2 different people steal my kills today in the same room? I've been hitting people that I've hit with 6s twice now.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't usually pair up, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh, all right, Dame.
Isn't the idea of a bride to pair up?
No. It's not that bride.
All right. So Dame, it is your turn. But you did just hear that monologue. I'll let you decide if Dame would still go for the kill or not.
Oh, I don't think
so crazy.
Pride wouldn't actually say that.
No, I know, but go ahead, Dame.
You know what's so crazy is I disconnected for a second after she ate the jelly beans, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, heads up, Supernova can't tell the difference between enemies or friends right now.
Great.
Yeah,
That's
you don't know
totally-
that yet. So
Got that.
Beans essentially just like shoved something in Supernova's mouth. And Bride hit Beans, and Beans is bleeding profusely. Like she would die if you hit her.
Yeah.
And you know that. But also
And-
Bride has been hitting her a lot. So
Yeah.
I don't know where Dane sits on this.
I think I rolled 6s for both of them, but I also feel like, oh, I'll roll all 1s on the next roll.
Mm.
That's how the dice work.
Dame's gonna look over at Bride, and she's gonna say, "Do you want me to smash your head in the theater's seat, or would you like to?"
I mean, I could have a go.
She goes, "By all means," and she's gonna step back. And can I give my turn to Bride?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, my easy to reach hatchet is in the back wall. Is that light still next to me?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Let's see if I'm strong enough to pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 2s, but a 5. So I'm just gonna pick that thing up by whatever cord is left. It's way heavier than I thought it would be because I've been a tech person in theaters, but Bride hasn't. And I'm just gonna sling it off the stage at her head.
Yeah, you nail Beans, and she goes down. But that thing was way heavier than you thought, and so you do pull something. And so you chuck it.
Like, oh, it's not pretty.
It's just like shot put, dear. As it flies through.
You
look
see
like
the
horse.
customary announcements. Successful kill, and it shows Bride.
To make it more interesting with Supernova, I'll climb down to get those tags.
All right. Supernova, it is your turn. Can you please roll a 1 to 2, it's Bride, a 3 to 4, it's Red Dame, a 5 or 6, you realize these are your friends.
5. And then I rolled a 68, and I don't know why.
All right, you got a 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is one action where you successfully didn't hit people you like. There are no more people here. What are you guys doing?
I'm fixing my voice box.
Oh, you can do that. Actually, you can't do that yet. Your next action still has to be that random chance, but then I'll let you fix your voice
Okay.
box.
Although
I don't know, I'll take it. You roll again. A 1 to 2, you hit Bride. A 3 to 4, you hit Dame. A 5 to 6, you fix your voice box.
Jeez Louise.
A 1.
Oh,
All right.
I'm gonna leave the room. There's no one else to kill in here.
yeah, there's no one to kill.
Well, now there is.
So Supernova screams at you for 1 damage. What do you sing? You know, in this world where you think Bride is your enemy, what would you sing at her?
It's gonna be like the worst version of Here Comes the Bride, but it is Screamo Metal Scream.
But when you finish that scream, the jelly bean wears off and you realize what you've done.
It is immediately like on my knees of, I am not worthy. I am sorry. I did not mean to do that. That was that awful little thing. Put something into my mouth. I am so sorry.
Right as Supernova is mid-explanation, Red Dame has already found her other sickle and had it at Supernova's throat, like ready.
I'm gonna reach into my dress and pull out one of my other 2 hatchets.
I just died from this type shit.
All right, that was interesting. We're gonna leave you there. Boom Boom, you have recovered from your paralytic. You just stayed there long enough. What are you doing now?
I want to go back to the 7th floor.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you're right. I did need to see if Spider decides to climb down and get you while you're try to get you while you're paralyzed.
Okay.
And the answer to that is no.
Yay.
Spider is not a climb down the building type, which is so sad. He called
'Cause he's
himself
a spider.
Spider. I'm disappointed, honestly. All
Anyway,
right. Yeah,
can I
so
make my way
you
back?
yeah. You can make your way back.
Awesome. Do you want me to roll for it?
Um Now you've climbed your way up there once. We'll just let you go.
Yeah. Good, good, good. All right. So I make my way back. Is Spider immediately obvious to me?
No. It
Okay,
would seem that he
awesome.
heard you coming, and you do not see him. I mean, you're not exactly quiet climbing the outside of the building in a mech.
What are you talking about? My mech suit is so demure, so finesse. Uh, I mean, I think I just want to like turn over tables and throw chairs until I find him.
All right. Go ahead and just roll 1d6 for me.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I got a 3.
A 3. Okay. So you turn over all the tables, and he doesn't appear to be in the main dining
Okay. Um, in that case, can I open the door to this bathroom?
area. Yes.
I want to open the door and like quickly shoot a grenade and close it back again.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that.
And
Your
that's all 3
regular
of them.
3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I got 2 5s and a 4.
All right.
This is gonna be so sad if he's not in there.
Good news, he's in there.
Yay!
That is where he went to hide. So,
Perfect.
you uh the explosion happens, and you hear somebody cry out on the other side of the bathroom door.
Yay!
Um, and the door is going to open back up,
hmm
and Spider is going to come out with Boss Hog's crowbar,
Oh,
um,
okay.
which was left up here.
Sure.
Uh, but he doesn't know what the hell to do with it, and actually manages to injure himself. So
Incredible.
that's where we're at. And that's where we're gonna leave you for now as we go back down to our third floor.
Down in an earlier round.
Down in an earlier round where
I'm
another
swinging.
panel falls off Nikolai.
Okay. Okay. This is making me uncomfortable, but I've got to finish off the guy in front of me. I'm on the floor. Can I do like a sweet like spinning capoeira kick to like get up and at the same time like kick card shark?
Yes, that
Okay.
sounds awesome.
Okay. Awesome.
I love this.
Please succeed. Okay. We've got 2 4s and a 1.
Okay. So it's going to be shameful or painful.
I'm gonna take a little bit of shame. My poor girl doesn't need it, but good God, I don't need health with 2 dudes up here right now.
All right. That kick just hits Card Shark's head sideways and he drops.
Oh, yes.
And you hear the fireworks go off and it announces that you've made a kill.
Awesome. Ugh, awesome. I'm gonna swipe his dog tags and do kind of like a little bit of a like WWE celebration kind of situation. But
and while you do that celebration,
yeah.
Ooh, Nikolai's gonna lose 2 more panels. He's falling apart.
I don't even feel like he can protect me anymore at this point.
That's probably true.
Okay. So we've got to solve that. And Birdie didn't find anything in particular. Okay.
Because Birdie can't
So,
open doors.
yes. Did he have any kind of indication where like the potential issue might have been, since I technically don't know what's happening yet? Like either one of the two doors seem more suspicious than the other?
No, I don't think to Birdie, unless he has some other sort of sensory stuff besides visual.
I don't think as a bird he necessarily would.
Yeah, then no. Visually, there is no difference between the two closed doors.
Okay. Then I'll probably, since I'm the closest to the one that looks like it goes to like a meeting room, I'm gonna check that one.
All right. And you just burst in the way you do.
That's how I do, yeah.
Okay. So you just burst in the way you do.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on and let's see. Oh, well, good news. The trap doesn't spring successfully. But when you burst in here, a cloud of, I mean, you're gonna recognize that they're nanobots, but just like a
Okay.
weird cloud swirls around you, and you sneeze a little bit, but it doesn't hurt you.
Okay.
It was probably meant to, and it didn't.
Like probably swiping at my face a little bit.
And sitting at one of the chairs at this conference table with his, like, with a tablet in front of him,
Okay.
is Malware. And he just looks up and goes, "Oh, sick, you're Tink. I love your mechs."
All right. Sorry,
Listen,
my character.
Malware is precious to me. He did nothing wrong.
I know, like, I really don't want to hurt him, but at the same time, he's tearing apart Nikolai.
Yes, he is tearing apart Nikolai.
And so I'll probably, like,
yeah, go ahead.
Call Nikolai to just be like, look what you did to him. Are you proud of yourself? You're wrecking my mechs.
I mean, I figured that you could fix it, and I mostly just, didn't want to die.
I mean, I don't really want to kill you. Can I just have your tags and I'll leave?
And he hands them over.
Hell yeah.
There's no way he's keeping those.
I'm gonna peace out. I'll salute. Nice to meet you. See you later.
When this episode airs on television, it is Tink looking in a room and then looking around the office and then leaving as if she found nothing.
Yes. That's amazing.
All right, we're back down to
definitely
4-2.
Has a high justice sensor, and if she doesn't feel like he's a really bad criminal, she just whatever. She's gonna move on.
All right.
So anyway,
so you're gonna make your way up. I'm not sure if we'll get back to you or not. We're gonna go back to the theater. The theater.
Drama.
Yeah, which is so conveniently full of drama. Bride, did you pick up the tags from Bean?
Yes, I climbed down to get them, so and that's why I was next to.
Good, perfect. Supernova. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't mark it down for some reason, so I just wanted to double check.
What I said was, for the drama of Supernova, I'll climb down and end up next to Dave to pick up the tags.
All right. So we left you guys in a bit of a standoff. How would you like to proceed?
For the drama, sorry, Supernova. I think Dame, with the sickle already to her throat, is gonna go, "This is your first game, dear. This is just a reminder. Don't mess with the big leagues." And I'm going to cut her tags off with one hand and grab them.
Oh, take her tags. Yes. I love it. All right.
Supernova's like
and
gonna start tearing up here. She looks up to Red Damon Bride so much. Oh my
Sorry.
God. And it was an
I would like-
accident.
I would
No,
like
What a
to
fucking
say,
rough start.
I would like to say, why don't you get in the elevator?
Yeah, she just does it.
And then I'm just
Dang.
gonna
The
reach
most
in.
saddest.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna reach in, hit the button for floor 6, and then reach out and let the door close.
All right.
I
So
was like,
you-
nothing, I was like, it's not gonna be 7. I'll just roll a d6 and see what number it ends up.
All right. So you're on your way to floor 6. Damon Bride, you're taking the stairs.
Yes.
Are you stopping at 3? Actually, when you get up to 3, Tink comes out onto the stairwell as well. Because she tried to get in the elevator and it was currently occupied.
Sure. Dame looks over at Tink and she goes, "Shall the stair people go up?"
And
Once a
as we,
stair person, always a stair person.
as we grow, as we go up, Bride is muttering, I refuse to be known as a stair person.
It
I
kind
need
of
you.
sounds like some kind of bogey or gremlin.
If stair people goes viral, I'm blaming you.
Will make stair person look good, dear.
This is the only thing Richter texts you about tomorrow.
Really, I get half of my shoulder eaten, and that's what he's worried about. Okay.
All right. I need the 3 of you on the stairs to again roll a d6 for me.
6.
1 and
3.
nothing happens.
Awesome.
Uh,
I think if you're on the stairs, you have to roll 5. It's the only number we've never rolled on the stairs. Roll 5, you get transported.
No, actually, if you want to know mechanically, what I'm waiting for is for more than one person to match rolls.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
That's what I figured.
So you guys come out on floor 4.
Is this
Oh.
a ballroom?
This is not a ballroom, it is a clothing store.
I'm
so sorry.
I want to look for a ball. Can I keep going? No. Okay. A clothing store is fine. Wait, hold on. Is it expensive clothing?
Yes. This is a
Yes.
fancy clothing store.
Ruin expensive clothing. Fine. All right. It's fancy. We'll go in.
Okay. So you guys go ahead and Tink, are you also going in? Or are you gonna continue on? Okay.
I'll check it out.
All right. So you guys go in. I think you would. Nothing. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary when you first walk in. There's really, really nice clothes. You can see the checkout counter. There's a row of 4 fitting rooms. And that's what you guys are looking at. What do you do?
Dame definitely looks over to Bride and she goes, "Do you think perhaps we could find something for Tink?"
Oh God. You're gonna dress up my poor manly butt.
Yes.
I do feel a little self-conscious in here because I'm with the 2 fanciest girls ever, and I'm just like, what up? Where are my street clothes?
We'll see if we can find something in a nice green. I think green is your color.
Yeah, probably. Has no clue.
Dame is gonna go, I guess, up to left side and start just wildly swinging through dresses and coats. We're gonna see what happens.
Okay.
Bride is going to say, let's see if the fitting rooms are occupied, and just go over and start kicking in the doors one by one.
Yeah.
All right. Bride, go ahead and roll all 3 of your d6 for me.
Oh, okay. All three of them.
Mm-hmm.
A 4, a 5, and a 6. I was about to say I got a 9, and like, no, I didn't. I ended up looking that way. Like,
you kick in one of the doors of the fitting room right into Widow's face.
oh, of course.
Ooh.
The thing, which is like, Tink, you can go if you want. This is a fashion showdown. Does it
And
do damage?
what?
Does it do damage?
Yes, it does damage. Yeah,
Okay.
you got a 6. It does 2 damage.
It's somehow break her nose.
The thing is that the thing about it is that it doesn't it damages more her hat than it does her body, but for her that's the same thing.
Feel
Oh,
that.
my apologies. I didn't realize this room was taken.
Oh, and she just looks at you and says, I'm sorry, my apologies. I didn't realize that or she said, I should have realized that you would be in need of a new dress. And she's gonna with a 6, she's going to bring her stiletto out in a similar, and she's going to hurt you, but she's also going to very artfully slash your dress.
The final one will just look prettier.
Oh no, and she's trying for that. Like she knows. She's like, if I'm going to do you injury, at least it's going to look good.
That's another 2 points.
Yeah, that's another 2 points.
Well, if I hadn't taken friendly fire, I'd be looking better.
All right. And speaking of that friendly fire, we are going to leave you guys here for a moment as we go up to floor 6.
I have
Wait,
no idea.
was it 6 or was it 5?
It was 6.
6.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. I thought it was 6.
It was 9, weirdly.
Yeah, correct. All right. And so you guys you're getting off here. You will again see where that little square is.
Mhm.
That's sort of like outside the door.
Yeah.
So you're getting off there. And what you see in front of you is a doctor's office.
All right. Before I go in, I'm gonna try and fix my this is my only weapon I have. Is my voice.
Your voice. All right, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll. You just need a success.
I got a 5.
Great. You fix your voice.
All right. Yeah, she'll head in then after realizing she's fixed it. And at the same time, she's going, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like get back in their good graces. Ah!
And you I'm so sorry about this. You walk in the door and standing there, you walk in the door and you like take in a breath to check your voice. And standing there is the most beautiful man you've ever seen in your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a gorgeous black man with like beautiful hair. He's got these 2 kids next to him as he's sitting on the waiting room couches. And you just think, I'd do anything this guy wanted. And that's what you're going to think until you roll a 6 to no longer think that.
Great.
And he just invites you to sit with him.
Yep, she does.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and take your first roll to see if you can try and break out of this? I've never gotten to use Gaslight, but I'm so excited.
4, 2, and a 3.
Mallory, you're welcome. Supernova, I'm sorry.
The fact that I'm gonna have to make another character.
I wasn't actually that many. Okay, if he kills, do I get that kill or?
I believe that if he kills Supernova, Dame would get the credit. She's got the tags.
I pushed the button.
Not this entire game being kills being stolen from you.
Gaslamp just invites you to sit. And you are gonna take 1 damage. It's essentially like psyche damage.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna leave you being pet by 3 people on a couch in a doctor's office. To be fair, Supernova is having a great time.
Oh yeah.
She's getting attention from the most gorgeous man on the planet. And it's wonderful.
Supernova's mind is just getting wrecked this episode. Left and right.
We are going to
First episode too.
pop up to Boom Boom. Spider's in the bathroom. What are you doing?
So
Spider's outside of the bathroom now. I forgot he came with the crowbar.
Exploded. So like Spider is trying to get into the suit and failing. So as Boom Boom is laughing, I want to grab him by the scuff of his shirt and then throw him across the bar so that he lands hitting his face against the wall on the other side.
Nice. Like slide him across the bar.
Yeah.
I love it.
Brilliant. And I got 4 or 3 5s.
Yeah. All right. It looks sick AF. Like you just he slides across the bar and smashes his face into the side. And it looks awesome.
Great.
And he recovers from that. And what he's gonna do is pick up a bottle from in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to just shove it inside one of the grenade launchers.
Okay.
Which is going to block that up. And it's also going to shove stuff back in on you.
Okay.
So now you've got grenades kind of rattling around inside your mouth.
I like grenades are like have like made their way back in and they're in the part that I'm in.
Yes.
Okay. Noted. That's fine. I'm doing fine without them. I've only done 2 damage against him.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So he's made his way back to me. I mean, it worked before. I'm gonna try ripping up one of the stools and hitting him.
All right, go ahead and give me a roll.
What have I got? I've got 4, 3, and 1. So I would so yeah. I can't look cool forever.
All right. That's fine. But you do hit him. It just I think what happens when you hit him is that you shake one of the grenades inside your mech. And you're gonna like it's gonna explode. It doesn't hurt you a lot. Because the explosion is like contained in the bottom there, but it's still not great.
Noted.
And we are going to leave you and just bot back for just a minute to the clothing store. Where we're going to spend our last minute with Bride and Widow. Sorry, Tink and Dame.
It's okay. They're picking out dresses.
They're picking out, like in the background, they're literally picking out clothes.
Yeah, they're gonna dress Tink up so pretty.
The
Yeah,
camera is angling to get the dichotomy.
Dame is literally like, "No, this doesn't go with your skin tone." Bride, what do you think?
Hold, please. I'm going to look down at, I'm gonna like do like a little like half twirl and say, very nice. Would you like me to return the favor? And I'm holding my hatchet. I can't kill her, but I'll take a swing.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, a 4, a 5, and a 3. So it's the end of the episode. I'll look cool doing it. So
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
take that injury. But yeah, I want to does she care about her dress as much as her hat?
Probably, yeah, I would say equally. She cares about everything.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to slice like whatever like the like a bad like not trying to look artful at all. Just I'm trying to be insulting.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just want to like slice right through. It'll probably end up looking good because because look at her. But
Yeah. But you do
yeah,
a slice and she is like,
because I'm trying to get her too. Like I'm sinking that hatchet in as well.
mhm. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do. You injure her, and you do a slice, and it is not as artful. And just before the sirens sound, she just looks down and goes, "No, it'd be much better like this," and cuts the edge of her knife or the edge of her dress with the knife. And then the sirens sound, calling you all out of the building.
Yeah.
And everybody regroups in front of the building. Supernova, guards come in and put a gas mask on your face, and suddenly you realize that Gaslamp is not the attractive man that you thought he was.
Oh, she starts like trying to get at this man to murder him. It is
the guards pull you away and gently remind you that killing after the bell will result in becoming prey. That's what happened to Hysteria. The hunters return to their gathering spot, and as always, the camera sweeps around you in an Avengers-like fashion. And that's it for tonight's episode. We hope you enjoyed the carnage, and we can't wait to see you again next week.